Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. And due to the technical issue, I couldn't live on the. So I'm going to share with you a quick feedback of the teachers that they have shared with me, and I believe that this feedback is going to help you for those teachers who are going to appear in upcoming exam. So if you have a question, you may share with me, or if you have a question, you can may ask with me. But it happens before the booking or confirmation or date confirmation that every teacher is worried about what to study, how to study, and how much time or how to study, streamline his or her study guide. So this is what I'm going to share with you today, and I believe this is going to help you a lot. A few quick bullet points that I'm going to share with you in this video. Uh, that what test domains you have to focus in upcoming tests, what standards has need more attention, overall feedback of the teachers, and which standards were part of this test. These are the few important things that I wanted to share with you. But before that, I must thank to those teachers who sh- shared their feedback, and they are really were about those the teachers who are going to appear in future. I really appreciate, keep supporting to them, and this is what exactly I want, that every teacher is gonna get easy access to the resources. Okay, so let's talk about the feedback which I have received from the teachers. Okay, and by that way we can analyze uh, the important points. Okay, so what were the questions? That the majority of the questions were from speaking and listening this time. So the speaking and listening, that is the standard of 5 from learning across the curriculum. And there was a few questions from math, which is related the teaching strategies, which is related the teaching strategies, and many questions, because this is the I don't believe in this also, but because sometimes what happens, that there's a confusion between the native speakers and the examiners, that they think that they translated from Arabic to, okay, so I have received this message from one of the teacher that they translated maybe the Arabic or something like that. And what else, they mentioned they tried to look the keywords, okay, as I suggested them, and it was helpful for them. And I have received from this feedback from the majority of that one. And majority of the questions were focused on the strategies for the age level, standard one, child development, right? And there were a few questions, three questions about thumb sucking, whether it was a habit and when it begins, again the standard child development. Let me clear one thing, that I'll be highlighting these questions as well as in my upcoming video with the answers, and I'll be preparing because some information which I have received, okay, as a question, and there are the two options for that. So I'll be trying my best to give you the proper information in the modified questions. Okay, there are the questions about the thumb sucking. Okay, so this is again the child development. What else, especially the math. Okay, and let's see them, what was the math. Okay. So what is the overall feedback? And most of the teachers say that the test was easy, but from this feedback what I have extracted, and from my own analysis, that there was average complexity. The test was not harder nor easy. So this is the average. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm reading few more questions. If children are not able to move in class, what you will suggest to the teacher? Physical environment, classroom. So children are not able to move. So move is the keyword, as I have mentioned in my uh, videos. That keyword is most important. So it's from the child development, and then it's about the fine motors. So this is and from that one is the physical, right? So we have the approach for physical, mental, and two more. Okay, so this is from the physical domain. What are the basic colors that you will teach to elementary children? Red, blue, green, yellow, and these are the four colors, right? So this is the teaching strategies. Standard 5, learning across the curriculum. If child is not able to catch ball is a physical activity, right? So as I mentioned, keyword is the most important, right? What skills are not developed? So fine skills and physical skills. This is fine skill. It's about the muscles. If the child takes time to copy from board, right? So copying, this is again about the reading and writing, which standard learning across the curriculum. English listening were there, readings were there, writing were there. So it means the learning across curriculum, standard 5, has a more importance. Okay, and so you have to spend more time on it. From math, they have taken the fraction, addition, laws of addition, laws of subtraction. So it can be the sequence, right? So operation, you have to focus on it, the sequence of the operations, right? So this is my recommendations to you. The two questions has been taken from the sample guide. One was question number 2, which was tantrum. Another was question number 6. Okay, so these questions. So the sample guide you have to review, as well as when the teacher find other sections students have performed well compared to the teacher's class, what should the teacher do? Teaching strategies, right? Now, let me clear here that uh, so far the examiner focused on the two things. One is the child development, and other is the learning across the curriculum. Now, why do you think so? I believe that because definitely an examiner is going to assess your practices. So, you're most of the time as a teacher you spend on curriculum. So curriculum encompasses many things: uh, reading, writing, vocabulary, listening, speaking, teaching strategies, theories, and all these things. Okay, theories, I'm not talking about, I'm talking about the approaches, right? So theory, some things are different. Okay, which is from the child development. Okay, so you have to be very careful that the child development and the most communication is belong. So plan for students enrichment, and there's a 10 grams and pantonymies. There were the math questions about 52 plus 23, and the laws of addition, subtraction. There were the questions from the UAE culture and heritage. There was a Vadima law, and yes, and teaching strategies and more. Okay, individual difference. Okay, and there's a egoistic. So what I'm going to overall suggest you that you have to spend more time as a teacher on a child development and on the uh, learning across the curriculum. So these are my two recommendations for you, and I'm sure it's gonna help you a lot. So for those who didn't subscribe my channel, this is a quick and brief feedback from the teachers. I'll be adding these questions in my upcoming video. So stay blessed, take care of yourself, and good luck. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep uh, supporting to me. We'll be meeting in the next lesson. Till that, bye.